anyway, we focusing on fashion. You know what I'm saying? So the first topic of discussion is this: fear of God. The big homie Jerry Lorenzo. He just had his new line come out. I think it was season 8 or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he actually had his first fashion show. Let me read a little bit on it right here. So look, springtime in Hollywood carries with its unique airborne prison as dusk. This is from Esquire magazine, so if it sounds corny, it's not me. All right, let me get to the Fear of God part. All right, Fear of God, founded, designed, and still operated by Jerry Lorenzo, black designer. I always try to support black designers. Romeo Hunt, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. 300 for some jogging pants. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's, I don't know, it was 500, 300. I think it was like 300. Yeah. I actually thought it was gonna be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, premium, but we could double check on the website and but I think it was around 300. Yeah. But he got fly shit though. Right? Yeah. His clothes is like, sidebar, Romeo Hunt is almost like, he made like superhero clothes. Like, they like, when you put them on, or you see people wear like runway. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? This is like the most regular stuff right here. Okay. His other stuff is like, it's like, what is that? Like when you see someone like wearing it, like it's like, yeah, it's extra. It's like you either a superhero or you like that's the only thing you can be. It's like it's mad like block of red, like just like crazy like stuff like that. Yeah, but he's fine though. He's fine. From New York too. Alright, so Jerry Lorenzo, blah blah blah. Okay, his company Fear of God is only 10 years old, which is crazy. He got hired around that KAnye time when he was doing his best album. Alright, to me, Kanye's best album was The Dark Twisted Fantasy. Yeah. What was the red one? Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. What was your favorite? What do you think is his best piece of work?
I probably think Graduation.
Oh, what?
Graduation. I like.
Okay, that's a little more boom bappy. That's
I like the beats, you know.
Okay.
I like the beats, like the design. But I definitely, my dad put me onto a lot of music, so
nice.
that album was definitely played mostly a lot.
That he was like top
tier. I was like, I definitely give him, that was his prime, but my personal opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
I would say that and Watch the Throne, him and Jay-Z, those two.
Yeah, that one was him too. That one was him.
But that's the point I mentioned, that's where Jerry Lorenzo kind of came around.
Yeah.
Big Sean, from the stories I read, Big Sean was actually wearing a lot of stuff. Remember when Ye would have like the flannel t-shirts like on his waist and shit, and the oversized? Yeah, that was all him.
That was that cardigans and all that.
That was all Jerry Lorenzo. Yeah. Before he got
there.
Yeah, I guess Big Sean seen it, then Kanye seen Big Sean. Yeah. And it kind of, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the relationship kind of popped off. But that whole Watch the Throne era, when you seen Ye, that was the design that he was wearing was Fear of God. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I'm saying, before he got to where he's at now, where everybody's wearing essentials and which is like I don't want to say lower tier, but the more affordable. Yeah. Because he got Fear of God, and he got essentials. You know what I'm saying?
I love his essentials.
Yeah, I like it. So let me see. Okay, decade old, and his clothes mostly clean, mostly casual, mostly monochromatically earth tone, have been a fixture of athletes, musicians, and global fashion fans for years. The Lorenzo and Co. waited so long to hold a catwalk show underscores the company's march to its own beat. So the dude been in the game for 10 years and has his first show. Yeah. Like usually people use like a fashion week or a runway show to kind of get on. Okay. He kind of did like the opposite. Like he was kind of already that. His name was already here already, and he was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? You come up with a line. A lot of your friends in the industry. Do you think? What do you think of that approach? As far as
approach, I think that more so you should approach what you're trying to base your stuff off of and what type of audience you're trying to target. So you should go can probably see what the youth is looking for, and then what the middle age class is looking for. So you can base it off of that, and you come up with something that is not just affordable or accessible to everybody, but more so you got something that people could try and actually pull off and make sense, you know, because some of the stuff that they do come out with, to me, is a little,
okay.
overdone, but
I think sometimes it's underdone.
Underdone?
I think some of his clothes are like you belong in a hospital.
Yeah.
like you need to have like a wrist, like a psych ward.
Yeah,
like
if you wearing that stuff.
you be like you belong in a psych ward or something.
Yeah.
Like you be like, man, like I don't know. He been doing it for so long. It's kind of maybe is getting to me where it's like, okay, it's cool. But when I first seen it, I was like, why is she like?
Yeah.
You belong like you belong
in a crazy place.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of the oversized clothing when they got the stuff hanging past their fingertips. And,
yeah.
So that's not me.
When I went to Egypt,
yeah.
I should. They my. I like support. That's probably my biggest gripe with his label. He does this oversized thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not just that. And easy too. I don't know what it is with black people with these sizes.
Yeah.
They mess you up. Like I like it because you create your own identity.
Mm-hmm.
But he got this thing where like the essentials they do small, medium, large.
Yeah.
But the other stuff,
yeah,
it's like 11, 12, 8. Like I don't know what those numbers mean.
European.
That's probably what it is.
European stuff.
I bought a pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm. It's just crazy.
I had to spend $85 at a tailor
to get them fitted.
Yeah, my nigga. Them joints was like even if they fit and they would fit like I wear a 36 weight, so they fit right here. Mm-hmm. But then it was like
that makes sense.
It was like, what the hell is this? And the tailor did a good job. Mm-hmm. Not great, but like I could wear them now. I wear them, but they
just look crazy.
They're not tapered enough to. I'm like, because I didn't know how to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I don't want to go through that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, spend another $100 on top of
when they 85.
Yeah. Like, at least tell me what these numbers are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was with the those essentials. I gotta double check. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go right now. Hold on. You can talk to people while I just double check that.
Yes, sir.
We're right here. Yeah. Let me rock here. Yeah, they essentials. So they're not fair guy. So that's probably what I'm thinking. They essential jeans. So what I'm gonna do is, so this is like the more cheaper brand. So I think it was like 200, something like that. But yeah, they tapered them pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They was. I got pictures. They was stupid. Stupid. But they still not tapered enough to them. So I'm like, I just whatever. But I'm gonna try to just rock with the like fair God. Like, you know what I'm saying, the high-end joint, and maybe they fit more, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit more different.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see what's up with that. But yeah, so do you think that it's a good idea for him to wait this long to do like a fashion show? Like if you have your brand, are you gonna try to get into that fashion show market early, or are you gonna build on your what you're doing on your own, and then kind of when it presents itself?
I would build on my own and build on my audience, and then get to that point. I don't think it's really necessary to jump straight out and sell to an audience that doesn't know who you are. So I think that's kind of where his mindset was, for him to build himself to a point where it's like they can't deny him. Because if he did come out with this stuff probably like a couple years ago, it wouldn't be as popping and global as now. Time is everything. So
facts. But what I learned from New York Fashion Week, the fashion show, maybe he was still mixing and mingling, but that whole culture, is kind of like how people get out there.
Yeah.
So you do have a lot of like first-time fashion designers who like rent a booth or get into a show, pay their way to get in, and kind of show the people like, hey, the new line, and kind of get out there.
Yeah.
But you're saying hit the streets first,
Yeah.
get a name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
put the footsteps and the hard work in yourself.
I'll do the same. Yeah.
You know?
I'll do the same.
You come in, I feel like sometimes you probably come in there and you get your own booth, and then now somebody could either say they mess with your stuff and try to build with you, or they probably don't, and then take the idea and run with it. You know, so I feel like that's a risk that you go with, you know, trusting people that's in the fashion industry already, because they got more resources than you to take your, you know, your terrific idea and make it really work.
True.